Yes, guys, welcome back to another vid from Mutal FC, and today we got another banging vid for you. Today we got something different for you. Champions League round of 16 predictions, but this is the first leg.
That's right. Speaking of competitions with rounds in them, Neymar got injured in the round of 64 in the French Cup, so let's hope he's out for a really nice total of 64 fucking days. All right, so first up we got Leipzig, Liverpool, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 on Liverpool. And just real quick on Champions League, I just think it's whack. Like, they can't even play at their home stadium. We're going to have, like, this home and away goal bullshit. Because, like, Liverpool can't go to Germany and vice versa. Leipzig can't come to England. But for Leipzig, I think it's going to be good for Angelino down the left side because he's pretty nice with the crossing. And as you know, Liverpool have went to the championship for center back, so I don't think their aerial defense is going to be pretty good. And then as for Liverpool, beautiful coming off the 4-1 thrashing to City. Hopefully, Danny Olmo can put something against them. So yeah, I'm going to go 2-1 to Leipzig.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1-0 to Leipzig. Leipzig have won their last 2 games. They're sitting second in Bundesliga. They kept a clean sheet they've kept clean sheets in all 3 games since January 23rd. I think that's really impressive. Liverpool's not playing well right now. As Lox mentioned, they got trashed by City 4-1. I think they're going to come back in the second leg, but this first leg I see Leipzig winning, so I have Leipzig winning 1-0.
Yeah, the boys touched on it. I mean, I don't see how Liverpool are going to score a goal unless Salah goes to diving lessons again and fucking fucks on the floor. Because of where they're getting the goals. Liverpool are getting smashed and again. They're playing Leicester this week in the Premier League. I think they're going to get worked in that game, and then they have a 4-day gap or something, and they'll have to come to this Leipzig game, and they have to travel as well. So I think with the tiredness, the exhaustion, and with Liverpool's forward players just not being in form, I can't see them scoring a goal. So I'm also going to go 1-0 to Leipzig.
All right, and then moving on to the big game, Barca PSG. So La Remontada or whatever that comeback was called, right? So I'm going to go 2-0 to Barca just because I think Barca are in nice form right now. They had that 5-3 comeback against Granada and then they beat Betis 3-2. But I think recently they're coming off that 3-2 loss or 2-0 loss to Sevilla in Copa del Rey. But I just think with Barca, Griezmann's popping off. Yes, Fati's injured, but I still think Griezmann can carry the load, and then obviously Messi. And then as for PSG, Poch, in his new, in his new tenure, he put Neymar in the round of 64 against Cayenne or whatever that team is, and he get injured in the cup. I just think they're going to have to really rely on Mbappe, and, if Paredes starts some fights and shit and gets a red card, that's not good. So, yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 to Barca.
I'm going 2-1 PSG. I just feel like PSG always find a way to win their first legs and then choke in the second leg. So I do think Barca's going to end up winning the tie, but I have PSG winning this game. Barcelona's playing terribly right now. I don't think since I've been watching soccer I've seen them play this badly ever. They have no defense. Messi doesn't want to play. Their best attacker probably right now is Griezmann. Umtiti got completely exposed the other day on that Sevilla goal. That was embarrassing. I feel like I could defend better. You could probably put me at center back. Probably could have done a better job there. But I think even without Neymar, Mbappe is good enough to score a goal or 2 in this game. I still see Barca coming away with an away goal here, so it should be good enough to win the second leg. But I have PSG winning this game 2-1.
Well, it looks like Lox went with the Barca win, Chris went with the PSG win. I'm going to go with the 2-2 draw. I think that just shows you how tight this game is going to be. I think both teams have defensive problems, but PSG are also lacking Neymar, which kind of helps Barca a little bit. But like Chris said, I think Barca's defending has been atrocious. Umtiti, what the hell? Not only just the Koundé goal, I don't know if you guys saw the Rakitic goal in that same game. Oh my god, there's no defending. It's just get hit on the counter. PSG are going to hit Barca on the counter because we all know Barca are going to outpossess them. They'll get hit on the counter, and with the pace they have Mbappe, Di Maria, right? And they're just going to get fucked. I mean, that's all. They're just going to get fucked. But Barcelona also have Messi, and he's a cheat code. You can score a goal out of anything. So I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. But I think PSG are going to take those away goal advantage.
All right, and then moving on to Sevilla Dortmund. So, speaking of bad defending, and I just think with Haaland celebration, right, the peace thing, I think it's going to be really peaceful for Sevilla defense, just this Dortmund are shit right now, offensively. sitting sixth in Bundesliga, and like I think Sancho's not feeling it because he didn't get that United move. But that's another matter. And then I think for Sevilla, man, hella weapons on that team. And Nesri's nice. I think like 3 to 5 goals, something like that in the last month. Acuna is really nice down the left wing, and then I think new signing Papu Gomez scored like a game or two ago. And I just think it's a really nice team there. You got Koundé, what else? Diego Carlos, Rakitic. Like the team's pretty solid. So I'm gonna go 3-0 to Sevilla.
Yeah, so Sevilla's playing really well right now. They're coming off a Barca win in Copa del Rey. I believe, I don't know if that was La Liga or Copa del Rey, but they're coming off a win against Barca either way. They've won all their games last 2 weeks. They've kept clean sheets in all of those games. That being said, I have Dortmund winning 2-0. I think they're going to come out on top this game. I just think they have more star power and more firepower on their team. And in these games, in the Champions League knockout stages, I think that's what matters most. It's not like how you're playing in your league. It's how can you come out to play on that day, and will your stars show up? And I think Erling Haaland is going to get a goal or two. I just think there's more firepower on that Dortmund team than on Sevilla. I think they're a more exciting team. I think they can go farther in this Champions League. So I think they're going to win this game. I think they're going to win the tie, and I have them winning this game 2-0.
Interesting. I mean, I honestly have Sevilla winning this 2-1, and I actually think I have Sevilla as my dark horse for the Champions League. Dortmund have just lost to, I think, Freiburg in their last league game. I just don't trust this team. Like Locke touched upon, Sancho, I don't know if it's the move or something. He's not playing to his best. Haaland was obviously injured for a couple of weeks, so that's why Dortmund kind of dipped a little bit. But he's back now. When you see Dortmund, you see the team is there, but it's like in a way to compare it to teams like United or Chelsea. There are players there, but they're not necessarily gelling well, playing well together. And Sevilla, on the other hand, they might not have the big names like Chris touched upon. They have that world-class ability, but they have a team that works together. And the Papu Gomez signing recently, that's a big plus for Sevilla. They're already playing really well. They are having a lot of clean sheets. But because Dortmund also have that firepower, I'm still going to go tight game, Sevilla 2, Dortmund 1.
All right, and speaking of tight games, we're going to move on to a game that is anything but tight, and Juventus in Porto, right? So, I'm going to predict this as 6-0 for Juventus, and now you're guys going to be like, oh, what are you saying, right? But it's because I don't want to watch this game because the shitty Spanish channel I have to watch on is going to play this game, and I'm expecting a Ronaldo hat trick maybe in the first 20 minutes. So yeah, I honestly legit maybe not 6-0, but at least 4-0 comfortable. This game is gonna be put to bed in the first leg. So yeah, 6-0 to Juventus. That's what I got.
I have Juve 3-0, and I'm not gonna lie, Lox's prediction of 6-0 is probably more likely than mine of 3-0. This Porto team is just so shit. They shouldn't even be allowed in the Champions League in my opinion. They've won one game in all of February. They're second in the Portuguese league. It's not even a fucking top 5 league, and they're sitting second. Somehow they're in the Champions League knockout stages. And Ronaldo's playing this game. I don't think Ronaldo chokes these types of games, Champions League round of 16. So I think there's no way Juve lose this game. Porto even they had a super easy group. I swear every year they get in through the Portuguese league, and they get 3 shitter teams in their group. This year they had City, but they didn't beat them either time. So they somehow found their way into this knockout stages. I still think they're going to lose pretty heavily, and this leg I have them losing 3-0.
Yeah, I gotta jump on the train. Juventus 2, Porto 0. I'm gonna be a little kinder to the Porto fans, but you guys are getting whooped. I mean, Ronaldo played for Sporting, so yeah, he has that rivalry against Porto. So he's gonna turn up, fuck you guys over. I mean, you guys lose always to you've lost to Liverpool last 2 or 3 years in the knockout stages. You lost to a shit Liverpool team. I remember 2017 or something. They only had Salah at the time. I was doing really good. You guys lost to that team when you could have buried them. So I don't trust this Porto team to beat this Juventus team who have a lot of good players. Weston McKennie's firing. The Kulusevski, the Swedish dude's really good. Ronaldo, Dybala. There's a lot of top players at Juventus. So I think that star power will carry them. So 2-0 to Juventus. But you guys let us know in the comments down below. What do you think is going to happen? There are some tight games. What do you guys think is going to happen Barca PSG? You think another 6-1 comeback for Barca? You think that might happen? You guys let us know in the comments down below. But other than that, boys, we'll catch you next week. Peace.